Good evening, respected teachers.
Hi, hello. Good evening. Hi, that's so nice to see you, son. I'm very, very happy to see you. God bless you.
Thank you, ma'am.
So, namaste, good morning, good evening to all of you uh, who have joined this Road to Recovery International Research Project. Thank you so much for you joining this project. Highly, grateful. Tons and tons of gratitude, everything for each one of you, for the students, because this is a project which is very close and dear to our heart. This is where we want that all the gaps which have post-COVID, which have happened, need to be taken care of. So let's contribute to the UNO 2030 agenda about this project, because some of you might have joined just now. So Road to Recovery is all about assessing learning losses and then rebuilding all those losses, whether it is foundational competencies which we are lacking behind, or it is the behavioral losses. It's everything. We all there together and stronger together when it comes to our students. Yes. So Road to Recovery International Research Project, since we call it a research project, so obviously there are some surveys which you have gone through. It's always a best, my dear educators, in case not gone in for these surveys, please go for. So we have the teacher survey, we have the student survey here, and then we have the parent survey. So on the basis of all these survey results, we went ahead and we plan our activities, which are the areas we need to work on. So coming to this episode, Road to Recovery, we focused on design so that children can actually look into it and see how we can go ahead. So it is the theme of this episode 4 was work together, build a better world. So in this, let's quickly go through all the activities which we had done one by one. We can take them up. The first activity was, it was students' voice, and we got 119 students shared a 30 to 50-second video in the Flipgrid. And it was, what problem comes to your mind when you see this picture, the waste paper which is piled up like that, and how can we solve it? Yes, go ahead, Charu. And this is what the students say.
The problem that emerges in my mind after seeing this picture is of pollution. It's a very serious problem and a very bad thing. So we need to work hard on it. We can recycle these wastes for reducing the pollution and make new things out of these wastes such as cup, pen holder, etc. etc. Thank you.
अंदर कर लूंगी जाके कमरे में बैठ के.
When I think of wastes is improper waste management. The major way to solve this problem is recycling. Recycling saves energy and provides raw materials for the production of new products. We should reduce wasting papers by taking notes on electronic devices. We should also reuse them by making paper bags or wrap presents in it.
Good evening everyone, I'm Oishi Dash of Grade 7 Spanish Language School, and today I will be speaking about the disposal techniques of paper and especially plastic materials. The pictures which were provided clearly show that the disposal techniques are not used or implemented in a proper way in case of plastic materials and newspapers. This can be reduced to a large extent just by putting in the rule, the 3 R's rule: reduce, reuse and recycle. We all know that newspapers and plastic bottles or containers can be reused and recycled into new things which can be put to use in our daily life. That will increase the shelter life of the products, and it can also be put into a good use, such as newspapers can be turned into flower vase and all, and plastic bottles can be turned into storage containers.
लेट होंगी जाके.
Hello everyone, my name is Antaripa Ghosh from grade 7 Funlish Language School, India. Today I am going to talk about the recycling of waste paper. What problem comes to your mind when you see this picture? The picture shows the waste paper which will be recycled. But for this recycling of waste paper, some problems are occurring. The problem is that fibers can't be endlessly recycled. In the reality, paper fibers degrade each time they are recycled. Paper can be typically recycled no more than 5 times before it loses essential qualities like fiber strength and length. Different grades of people need to be handled separately during the recycling process. The next question comes to your mind is how can we solve it?
Paper wastage. Did you know paper may take up to 70?
Hello everyone, I'm Ashmita Mitra from
Paper wastage. Did you know paper may take up to 70% of a company's waste material? This causes problems such as financial cost, litter, deforestation, landfill volume. So what can we do to prevent this? The biodegradable nature of paper is not the solution. Instead, go paperless. Use modern technology to note something. Get creative. Make something from paper. And lastly, think before you print.
Hello everyone, I'm Ashmita Mitra from Funlish Language School, grade 7. The given picture shows us the wastage of paper. Paper wastage impacts us in many ways. Paper production causes deforestation, uses enormous amounts of energy and water, and contributes to air pollution and waste problems. It involves cutting down of trees. Deforestation is one of the main environmental problems that we are facing these times. 42% of all global wood is used to make paper. When paper is rotten, it emits methane gas, which is 25 times more toxic than CO2. We can resolve this by reducing the usage and unnecessary wastage of papers. We can use more digital and online spaces to minimize the usage of paper. We can also read e-newspaper instead of buying them every day. Paper usage should be minimized in packaging as well. This is how we can solve the given problem.
Hello everyone, I am Adya Pramanik of Funlish Language School grade 6. The problem that comes to my mind is the problem of recycling paper. A key issue in paper recycling is that a lot of energy is wasted during the process. This includes deforestation as well. Some preventive measures are as follows. We should use both sides of the paper instead of wasting it. We can start a petition to increase the awareness. By starting a petition, we can encourage laws that deal with proper waste disposal. We can increase recycling rates. Proper disposal at landfills and waste transfer facilities should be developed. We should educate people about proper waste disposal. Thank you.
Everyone, I'm Krishan Mahipal. In this picture, I see many old newspapers, and to solve this problem, we should reuse and recycle the old newspapers. Thank you.
Hello, my name is Aruna Sinha from Funlish Language School, grade 7, India. The problem that comes to my mind when I see the photo is of paper wastage. Paper wastage is a severe problem in many industries and many offices. As I speak, more than 199 tons of paper have already been produced. This paper wastage leads to paper world pollution, and if not recycled properly and burned, it releases methane gas, which contributes to global warming. We should recycle this waste by following the 3 R's and also by waste baling. It is time we think about the environment around us and the protection that it provides us with, and provide it with the same protection. Thank you.
Hello everybody, I'm Divyanshu Mukherjee, class 8 Fundish from India, and I'm here to talk about the paper pollution and its effects. The thing that comes to my mind when I see this picture is paper pollution. Paper pollution refers to environmental pollution caused by the production, use and the recycling of paper. Paper pollution causes severe adverse effects to the quality of air, water and land. Discarded paper is a major component of many landfill sites. Paper accounts for around 26% of total waste at landfill. The main 4 measures that we should take to save paper is reduce the amount you print, reuse paper, recycle paper, establish a recycling process.
Hello everyone, I am Rajeshwari Bhattacharya from grade 7, Fanlish Language School, India. The picture which is given, it shows bunched waste papers. These may lead to lots and lots of problems to the environment. The main problem is landfill volume. In addition, paper wastes are often burnt, and burning is a big source for air pollution. What is the solution of this problem? This may come in your mind. The answer is very simple. These papers can be reused and recycled, and if they are not given to burn, they will not lead to pollution. Thank you.
Hello, I am Parameshwari Bhattacharya of Class 10, Fanlish Language School, India. The picture brings back my memory of tons of newspapers, posters, pamphlets, shoe boxes or online delivery boxes which we casually throw without realizing its effect on the atmosphere, which when burnt cause huge amount of atmospheric pollution. We can reuse this loss of our nature by the following ways. The delivery and the shoe boxes are really handy materials to use as craft essentials. Home decors with newspapers are really beautiful. Posters and pamphlets can be used as bookmarks. Can't we do so to save our dear Mother Earth? Thank you.
Hello everyone, I am Aitya Karmakar from Funnish Language School, India. Now, according to me, the problem that is given in the picture is paper waste. Now, worldwide, over 95 million metric tons of paper are yearly recovered and they are recycled into paper and paperboard. And a study has found out that an average office employee would be using 10,000 sheets of paper every year that are wasted. And also, paper is wasted in some industries and offices. So some solutions to this problem are, first of all, is to keep a recycle bin handy so that these papers are not wasted, especially in the offices and industries. And secondly is that now that all the works are going on in an online mode, we can store these works in an online cloud or a storage, and also we can take paperless notes. Thank you.
Hi everyone, my name is Phagwara from Kamla Nehru Primary School from India. The given picture is showing collected paper waste. This waste generally causes landfill pollution or burned into air, which causes air pollution. At many places, uncollected paper waste is also get dumped in water bodies, which causes water pollution. We should eliminate these unhealthy practices and
Hello everyone, my name is Kanan from grade 7th in Kamla Nehru Public School. The problems come in my mind while I have seen that picture, that how people don't care about paper and how we are wasting that paper by not recycling that paper, that we can solve that problem by recycling of paper and making art and craft with used paper. Thank you.
Hello everyone, my name is Simran Kaur from grade 5th A, Kamla Nehru Public School, India. After looking at this picture, a heap of garbage, scrap and deforestation came into my mind. We can solve this problem by using both sides of paper and using full notebooks, because cutting down of trees is causing global warming which can harm us and the environment. Trees on, global warming gone. Thank you.
Wastage of paper comes to my mind when I look at these pictures. Paper are often burned, causing air pollution, and some chemicals contained in the product may damage the environment. Do you know that burning 1 ton of paper can generate about 750 kgs of carbon dioxide? Each year, 68 million trees are cut down to get paper and paper produced. We can solve this problem by ensuring minimum usage and reuse and recycling more. Read e-paper and books, donate books, use cloth bag and napkins, avoid taking bills and ATM receipts, and save documents digitally, so less printing. Reuse old newspaper, magazine and colored paper to wrap gifts, to cover notebooks, for cleaning purposes and for art and craft activities. Thank you.
Good evening, everyone. So, activity number one is work together, build a better world. For that, because there are two questions. The first question is that what comes to your mind when you see a picture? There are two pictures. In the first picture, it shows a bundle of newspaper, and in the second picture, there is garbage, and it is also bundle. And there's a question: how can we stop this? We can recycle the plastic, we can recycle the paper, and we can recycle. And we should not waste it. Thank you. Goodbye.
Good evening, everyone. My name is Karthik Inje. I am from grade 6th and school DPS Lava, Nagpur city, India. We have got a picture of many papers and cardboards. In my mind, there is a problem and a solution. First, I will tell you this problem. The problem is that it will cause a very big, huge mess to our environment, like air pollution, etc. If it goes like this only, it will cause a very, very big mess to our environment in future. Now I will tell you the solution. The solution is we should reduce the usage of paper and use electric modes wherever we can. We should recycle the paper and cardboards. It will save the trees, ultimately our planet Earth. Thank you.
Jaspreet Singh Say, Kamla Nehru Public School. When I see this picture, I notice many papers and newspapers are wasted here. So, if we waste paper, so we are wasting trees. As to make we waste many trees, we cut many trees. If trees will be not there, so will be not there. Save trees, save paper. Thank you.
Hi everyone, I am Sashpreet from 5th grade, Kamla Nehru Public School, India. When I can see this picture, it's come to mind how are people wasting large amount of paper. In this picture, there is a huge heap of paper. Children are play with paper too much. Children also throw plastic in water that make environment harmful. Children cannot throw paper and plastic in dustbin. We can reduce, recycle, reuse the paper. Thank you.
Very nice.
Hello friends, I am Shivi from grade 7th of Kamala Nehru Public School. The first thing looking at this picture of waste paper which come into my mind is that how careless and irresponsible are human beings. A large number of plants are cut down to make these papers. Please reuse recycled paper and save plant and earth for our next generation. Thank you.
I am Trisha from grade 6A, Kamala Nehru Public School, India. When I see this picture, it comes in my mind that we are wasting the paper. If we are wasting the paper harm us, environment and animals. Even some people will throw the
मेरी ऐनक देना सुनीता.
like rivers, lakes and ponds. These are harmful for us. So we should use both sides of paper and use our food. We should reduce, reuse and recycle the paper. Thank you.
I am Vardhan Saragre from 6A Delhi Public School, Nagpur. After seeing this image, I think how irresponsible we human beings are and how careless we human beings are, because we are wasting a vast amount of paper which is made from the trees, and trees are very useful for us nowadays. And the solution in my mind is that we should use the 3 R's, which is reuse, reduce and recycle. And we should use the both side of the paper. So we shouldn't waste the paper and use it carefully. Thank you.
My name is Manika Shah. I am from India. My school name is Shushila Billa Girls School, Class 2. Today I am going to say about waste material. Waste causes pollution on land, water and air. There are 3 types of waste: gaseous waste, solid waste and liquid waste. These waste should be managed carefully so that it does not harm our environment. These waste is being collected for making new things, which is called recycling. Paper recycled by first cleaning through a chemical, then turning to a pulp, then making new paper. Sending waste material to recycle center is not the only solution. Even we can sit at home and use waste material for crafts and projects. Thank you.
Namaste. I am Kavya Sardani of Shushila Billa Girls School, Class 2 from India. Today I am going to say something about this picture. The problem that I notice in this picture is
सुनीता मेरे को क्रीम देना.
resources leading to immense carbon footprint in the
नहीं यहाँ बुली नहीं पड़ी, स्प्रे पड़ी.
which leads to
पीली वाली.
pollution and global warming.
पीली वाली.
We can solve
नहीं छोटा डब्बा.
wastage of resources by following the 3 R's.
नहीं ऐसा डब्बा है क्या?
Reuse and
ऐसे ऑरेंज रंग का डब्बा है.
Thank you.
हाँ.
My name is Tanvi Keria. I am from Sushila Billa Girls School. I study in class 2A. As we can see in this picture, there are piles of pages lying on the floor. For more papers, more woods are cut, which leads to deforestation. Instead of this, we can use e-newspapers, which are available on internet easily. It will lead to less use of papers and save the environment also. Thank you.
My name is Sharanya Jaiswal. I am from class 2C. I study in Sushila Billa Girls School and I am from India. The problem in this picture is paper wastage and pollution. It is very important to save our forests because they are disappearing very fast. To
solve this, we should recycle waste paper, reuse paper bags, and cut the use of paper products like use handkerchiefs instead of tissue. Thank you.
Hello everyone, my name is Hemant. I study in Tamil Nadu Public School 6th class. The problem that occurs in my mind by seeing that picture is that how the people are doing paper wastage through newspaper. People read it once and throw it out of home. And what is the solution of it? The solution of it is that we can do paintings on it and we can reduce, reuse and recycle it.
Hi everyone, my name is Kashish from grade 7th A, Tamil Nadu Public School, Chakhakim, Phagwara. In this picture, I see lots of garbage. In our surrounding is harmful for us. We can solve this problem by using three methods: reuse, recycle, and reduce. We can also reuse the papers by covering our notebooks, and we can also make a bowl which we have also made in our classroom. Thank you.
The problem shown is paper waste because paper accounts for around 26% of the waste at landfills. Paper production causes deforestation, use enormous amount of energy and water, and contributes to air pollution and waste problems. We can solve it by using both sides of a paper, using paper clips instead of staples, using old newspapers for wrapping gifts, recycling old paper. Thank you.
Good morning to everybody. My name is VM Jaishi from 9th Moon Sri Shesha International Public School, Salem, Tamil Nadu, India. By seeing this image, we can identify that these are many papers, which is made up of trees. When we have no trees, we can't able to breathe and we can't able to live. We can solve it by using very less amount of paper and don't waste it. If a paper is finished, reuse it again with any kind of art or craft. Thank you.
Hello everyone, I'm Diamari Manoj of Class 8 from Sri Sheshas International Public School, Salem, Tamil Nadu, India. Today, I'm gonna talk about paper and paper waste at work. Paper waste is a big issue in business. Paper production causes deforestation, uses enormous amounts of energy and water, and contributes to air pollution and waste problems. From 2010 to 2060, the global consumption of pulp and paper is expected to double. The same will be the amount of paper waste, and increased paper production will also add further to the pressure on the world's forests that are already in a critical state and constantly getting worse. The things that we can do are buy and use recycled paper, print less and use both sides of paper, and recycle the paper. Thank you.
Hello ma'am, my name is Mahira. I am the student of class 2F. Solution of the wedges. Solution. Number 1. We should always throw all our basket in the dustbin only. Number 2. We should always keep our dustbin clean regularly. Number 3. At last we do dispenses with medication so that germs and bacteria can be destroyed. Thank you.
Waste paper is very useful for us. How can we use it so that they can be used again? and water pollution. We can solve this problem by subscribing to online newspaper and magazines. Thank you.
Hi, my name is Phagwara. I am a student of grade 5th B from Road2Recovery Public School. Dear all, construction and destruction both are in our hands. And if we want to destruct all the things and we don't need any life on the earth, so we can continue clicking on these kind of pictures. But if we want that this beautiful earth have beautiful life, so we need to apply 3 R's: reduce, reuse and recycles. We also need to think before using paper or using other natural resource on earth. Thank you.
Yashika 1A, Kamala Nehru Public School, India. Use it up, wear it out, make it do or do without. Please save trees or don't waste paper. Thank you.
My name is Harshit. I am from Kamala Nehru Public School, India. In this pic, I see lot of places that need lot of cutting trees and throwing garbage paper in water. Some animal drink water and die. Some rare species of fish die because of garbage and paper throwing in water. We should reduce, reuse, recycle the paper. Thank you. I am Trisha from grade 5th A, Kamala Nehru Public School, India. When I see this picture, it comes in my mind that we are wasting the paper. If we are wasting the paper harm us, environment and animals. Even some people will throw the paper in the water bodies like rivers, lakes and ponds. These are harmful for us. So we should use both sides of paper and use our full notebook. We should reduce, reuse and recycle the paper. Thank you. I am Trisha from grade 5th A, Kamala Nehru Public School, India. When I see this picture, it comes in my mind that we are wasting the paper. If we are wasting the paper harm us, environment and animals. Even some people will throw the paper in the water bodies like rivers, lakes and ponds. These are harmful for us. So we should use both sides of paper and use our full notebook. We should reduce, reuse and recycle the paper. Thank you.
Anurag Mishra, 6th A, Kamala Nehru Public School. This problem is about paper wastage, and we all know that we have to cut the trees for making papers, newspapers, etc. And from this, it will cause climate action. And for the prevention of climate action, we have to save the trees and plant new trees for our survival on this earth. And this will solve our problems. Thank you. Certificate got to be Kamala Nehru Public School, India. We should recycle the waste paper, wrapping paper. We can wrap notebooks with the old newspaper. Thank you. Public School, India. Recycle it all, no matter how small. Thank you.
You're mute. Thanks for the lovely videos which you have shared. And now it's the newsletter time. Let's see your contribution. And over to Sharda, please. Yeah, some challenges, I believe, and we are going to share it again. Lovely newsletter with all the contributions were there. Thank you so much, my beloved educators and my beloved students, for doing such a wonderful job here. So we are now. Let's see where we left. Yeah, you can continue from here. Yes. You're missing the music as such.
Thank you so much for this wonderful contribution. Loved all your art activities and especially loved the paper mache. Children, you all can do wonders. You can really take care of this earth, and we all are on the road to recovery. And on this road to recovery, we keep learning, we keep performing, we keep becoming creative and develop our critical thinking. So there was a survey, and in this survey, 500 students and teachers, they took part in this 40-second survey. Thank you so much for participating in this. So now the million-dollar question is, what next? What would be happening next time? So let me share the next activities. So the theme of the next month's activities would be build back better, reduce inequalities. On this road to recovery, we are going to reduce inequalities and we're going to build back a better world and build ourselves up too. The first activity is always about your voice, and your voice is important. So find the world's top 5 richest citizens. Inequalities we're talking about. Research about their lifestyles. How did they get so? The born rich were the self-made. If the money is distributed amongst all, can we reduce poverty is one question which I would like to ask everybody. So children, please do this research
And then, of course, the 30-second videos, and we'll be sharing in Flipgrid, and of course, we'll share it in our next meeting again. Activity 2 is again about reduce income inequalities. We're talking about draw and paint on any topic given below. Again, we'll have a lovely newsletter. So it's rich versus poor, cycle of poverty, wealth inequality, skyscrapers and slums. Rich world, poor countries in a rich world, visible and invisible inequalities. Inequality between rich and poor. So we're going to share it in Wakelet. All details will be shared with your educators, and would love that more and more children come up in this and shine up their creativity as such. So again, Minecraft is one thing which we all love, and then in this case again we've given some topics, and we build a world and find a solution to gender inequality, age inequality, sexual inequality, class inequality, ethnic inequality, religious inequality. We find solution for all these. Yes. And then activity 4 is go creative. Type your self-composed poem on the topic inequality. Illustrate your poem with your drawing, painting, artwork, whatever you feel like. And then, of course, share it in Wakelet so that we can share in our next meeting. Activity 5 is let's recite to enhance the communication and public speaking skills. That's one thing we missed during the COVID times when we were not speaking so much publicly. So recite a self-composed poem on the topic inequality and share it in the Flipgrid. So write a poem and then recite that poem. Yes. And activity 6. Now this is something different, very creative. So pick up any song from a movie, a folklore, a poem, and it could be in any language, children, and convey your concern on inequality using any dance form. Record the video and share it on a Flipgrid. Any language, any culture, anything. We are all on the road to recovery where we are talking about inequality. All right. So all languages are important. All art forms are important. All cultures are important. Yes. And activity 7, now this is something different, which we've never, ever used it. But yes, I did hear one of the students say that we can have a petition when it comes about paper wastage and recycle and reuse. I love that. And we were thinking on the same lines too. So activity 7 is online petition. The world is facing rise in economic inequality accelerated by COVID-19. We need to fight extreme poverty and narrow the gap between rich and poor. Men and women need to be paid equally for equal labor, which I believe is not happening presently. So we're going to have the online petition. We'll be sharing a link with each one of you. You can please sign that. It'll be wonderful if our voice is heard. More than 500 voices, it goes to the government. Yes. And the upcoming event schedule. Next, when are we going to meet? So the date and day is Saturday, and it's 3rd September 2022, and time is 6 p.m. IST. Participants, K-12, and age range 4 to 18 years, and last date of contribution is Monday, 31st August 2022. So on behalf of all the team, I take this opportunity to thank each one of you. Thank you, beloved educators. Thank you, beloved students. Thank you to everybody who has joined this session today. So God bless you all for participating, and let's facilitate our students' learning. Let's help them on road to recovery, and let's develop all positive skills in them. So thank you for joining, Laura. Thank you. I can see you, Laura. Would you like to speak something?
Greetings from Romania. First of all, I want to congratulate all the students and educators for their wonderful work. You are simply amazing, and you show the world how much you care about the world, how much you want to be a part of making this world a better place. So congratulations. Your work is simply amazing. I'm always impressed when I see you and when I hear your young voices speaking about these important matters. Keep up the good work. Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you, Laura. And then we have Krishnan Mahipal. So this child is always involved in some activity or the other, and we keep seeing his videos, his contributions. So thank you, Krishnan, for that. Sometimes you are there, and sometimes your mother or your teacher is there. Yes, ma'am.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much, ma'am. These activities are really enthusiastic. I mean, kids are learning so much, and so are we. We are also learning with them. And thank you so much involving him in this project. We are really thankful to all the teachers.
Thank you. Thank you. उषा जी, अब आपका आवाज सुन रही है. उषा जी, we can hear you if you would like to say something. You were so perturbed when you felt we couldn't hear you. If you're there around, you can speak out, Usha ji. So I believe we lost her connection. So Mr. Patil, are you there? Would you like to say something before we move out? Before we call it a day?
Yeah, ma'am. I am lost my connection, so I can't join properly today. But it was very good session. The students' videos was very thankful and regarding this project. Thank you, ma'am. Here is not connectivity is not proper here, so I can't join this session.
It's all right, Mr. Patil. Keep joining. Look at the beautiful paper mache work which the children have done it in their classes. Look at the beautiful posters they have made. Yes, it becomes a little monotonous when we want to hear every voice which they have recorded in the Flipgrid. It takes a long time. That's where we elders and we educators need to show all our patience. What are educators for but to change the life of a student they are taking care of? So thank you so much. Thank you, everybody. God bless you all. Thank you, Charu. Thank you, Sharda, the team members. Thank you, Tanu, and all the members who are there, part of this group. Thank you very much. If anybody would like to speak, you can just unmute yourself and speak out, and then it'll be bye-bye from me. So ladies and gentlemen, let me tell you, I've connected from US today. These days I'm in USA and still part of all that's happening when it comes to Road to Recovery. Thank you so much for joining. So it's morning for me and evening for you right now. Okay, so anybody wants to say something? Fine. Okay. Thank you, Richa. I could see all your remarks. Would you like to say a word or two? I'm so happy to see you counseling all the children. Would you like to say something?
Yes, ma'am. Am I visible?
You're not visible, but you're audible.
Audible. I think there's a problem in my just wait, ma'am. Is it fine? I'm not able to do. Okay, my voice is there, ma'am. I think I've written the chat box also. Today we saw a great work from all the children, and I think I must congratulate all the students and the teachers, ma'am. Great work, great creativity. I think I've written there also creativity at its best, ma'am. So
yes.
I think they need a round of applause, ma'am. Just kudos to all of them. Really
Yes.
great work, ma'am.
Yeah, that's right.
Thank you so much, ma'am. Yeah.
Thank you, God bless. And Jyoti, would you like to say something, please? Jyoti Bharadwaj, headmistress.
Good evening, ma'am.
Hi, good evening.
I'm audible, ma'am.
Yes, you are audible.
Poor network connection, unable to switch on my video.
No, that's all right. Speak out.
Okay. So, how are you, ma'am? Very nice to see you after long.
Yeah. Thank you.
It was a fabulous, ma'am, program, and thank you very much for involving all of us in this because it's not, knowledgeable for students only. It's a very good platform for the educators also. They also learn while they teach students. They also learn, ma'am, this way. Thank you so much. Thank you.
So the next one is all about inequality, and let's participate with a big gusto, with lots of encouragement. Let's have a newsletter that Sharda gets tired making. So let it not be 90 pages, let it be 180 pages so that all creativity activities there, and please share the link of this video, Sharda, with all the in our group, so that the children can, so that educators can share it with their team. It'll be wonderful. Usha ji, please, आप बोलें कुछ, आप परेशान हो रहे थे, पर आपका फिर ऑडियो ठीक हो गया था, and we could hear you all the while. You asked for yellow box screen. We could all hear it.
I was feeling well. I was feeling the pain.
No, no, thank you so much for coming.
Lie down, and I said, "Let me see now."
No, but do you like the newsletter and listen to the voices of the children?
I heard them. They're so wonderful, and you know, as you go through this whole program, you can see the change in the children, and also you can see what everybody has gained. All of us, where we lacked, where we didn't notice the things we never thought of. So many things before, new ideas have come, and the children are remarkable. Look at the way they have reused the paper. Can't imagine. It's just amazing. Thank you for starting it, and thank you for showing the way to children, educators, parents, and society at large. Wonderful, Paramjeet. And Charu, you're too good. And
She manages the IT front wonderfully.
Very nice. Thank you.
So, Jinder, how are you? Please, would you like to say something? Please unmute yourself and speak out, Manjinder.
Today I am out.
So good to see you, Richa. Thank you so much. And I
Thank you so much, ma'am. One thing I need to add, ma'am, we always say learning should go on, and today we are also learning from the students. I really want to say this, ma'am. We have learned from the students. A lot of good ideas, their creativity, their critical thinking, I've mentioned there also. We are learning from them, ma'am. Really, really a great project, ma'am. Thank you so much.
Yes, Krishnan, would you like to say something? You need to unmute yourself, dear. Unmute yourself in case you want to say something, please. Krishnan Mahipal is the name which comes out. Yeah.
Good evening, ma'am. Actually, I talked that he is also learning, and we are also learning with the educators worldwide. Thank you so much. Thank you so much for involving him in these activities.
Okay, I loved his video a lot, and we've used it too. All right.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you so much.
Thank you so much. Charlie, thank you so much. And all the team of PS have joined us. Thank you very much. Thank you, Usha-ji. Thank you, Richa. Thank you.
Welcome. So happy I joined.
Thank you, everybody.
Thank you so much.
God bless you all. And we are strong together when it comes to students. Together, we'll change the world of our children. That's what educators are meant for. We have no other task but to facilitate learning as we move ahead in our life. So God bless you. Thank you, Veena, for putting so many comments and so many likes over there. Thank you. Thank you, everybody, and God bless you. With this, I call it the end of the meeting, and thank you very much. It's bye-bye, and we meet again. So, Laura, lots of participation from your students, please. Next one is very interesting. Next theme is very interesting, okay? All right. And Patil, sir, lots of participation from your students and your team of all the government schools, please. Thank you so much. Gods. Thank you. I take leave now.
Thank you, ma'am. This time we proceeded from 90 pages of last time to 134 pages this time. So looking forward to match 200.
That's good one, Sharda. We need to have 200 pages and maybe more, because this is a possession of the children.
Yes, ma'am.